Here we are, with another updated list of the top 5 easiest heroes to play right now. These heroes are a representation of the game fundamentals as they rely on the game's core mechanics, offering simple gameplay and strong abilities that reward your basic skills, like reaction time and overall game knowledge. Instead of requiring complex strategies or perfect team synergy like some other heroes, they keep things straightforward, making it hard to go wrong with them. The new list that I have brought you includes some old and new heroes, but first, don't forget to use the creator code UNDERSYCO before you make any purchases inside the game, as it greatly supports both me and the channel. You can find the code in the premium section, and it will expire after 7 days. That's when you have to enter it again. The first hero I have for you is one of my superstars lately, Quan. His main ability is what I truly care about. It's very easy to handle, and it makes enemies stumble and lose all their lines when they see his hook coming. Sometimes, they even have to change all their positions again when they see him, which gives you an opportunity to do your magic. The best part of his ability is that you don't need to get close to enemies. You can pull one from the opposing team from a long distance, helping you avoid a lot of risk, which is a huge advantage, if you ask me. His movement speed and his weapon damage are pretty decent as well, making him suitable for solo and team play at the same time, in case you had to carry yourself alone. By the way, the hook comes with multiple uses, like pulling crates and yourself towards walls and objects, which also increases your movement speed. The next hero is the well-known shotgun queen, Sparkle. She can be tricky while using her with just 2 bullets, as her reload time isn't exactly fast. And she is not made for third-party fights, but she's quite easy, especially when you have already unlocked her full personal gear set, which allows you to have a 3rd bullet in your weapon magazine, along with some other amazing perks. The only problem is that you have to be stealthy and know your turn, when you have to engage, and when you have to stay back. The good thing about her, however, is that you don't really have to worry about any hero, either, as she can almost kill any enemy within a few seconds while using fewer bullets. That's all it takes. Meaning, you don't need good positioning while playing Sparkle. She also has an extremely high fire rate, so you don't have to wait between shots, unlike Arnie, who is also equipped with an excellent shotgun, but has a very long reload time between each shot. The next hero on our list is going to be the spooky fella Ghost. Some of you might hate this hero for good reasons, but trust me when I say he is a hidden treasure, because I mean it. Ghost is about speed and prioritizing your goals. You can't just run and take down any enemy you find on your way. You have to be picky about your enemies and rank them based on how much threat they represent to you while they are alone and when they are in teams. Some heroes are better to be killed by Ghost by separating them from their teams, such as Raven and Angel, and even Mirage. While some enemies you can get them either when they are low health, such as tanks, or when they are busy fighting another team, like Satoshi. You also have to keep an eye on your surroundings all the time, especially when you are coming out of invisibility. The next hero is the only one I can't make a new list without mentioning, the Great Wall Bastion. He has been surprisingly good recently in team play because of his massive armor and mobile shield ability. As a solo Bastion, you might struggle because of the slow movement speed and loud noises, which expose your location. Still, he is a solid pick for team play, as you can easily dominate any hero's defensive tactics if you combine him with the right allies like Dragoon, Scratch, Hurricanes, Smog, or even Doc, which is also known as the tank rush combo. Bastion's playstyle is mostly defensive. But you can get him into aggressive mode depending on your matchmaking and if you can coordinate your attacks with your teammates as well. You can't just make a move on your own, you have to follow your teammates' plans and act based on that, which can be a bit hard for some people who are not familiar with some heroes. However, you will find the rhythm after a short while, and don't be afraid to activate your shield whenever you feel danger coming. The final hero on our list is going to be a sniper, because the majority of troopers require some decent skills, unless they have some super powerful ability. Like the case with Vi, and yet you need some experience to fully control her and get maximum value out of her. Therefore, my sniper, which I have picked for you, is not the newest hero this time, but it's actually Blizzard. I know I have mentioned her too often, and she's not quite as easy as you might imagine, but she's still manageable. The only thing you need to do is spam her freezing mines ability whenever you can to protect your back. One pro tip I can give you about Blizzard's main ability is to avoid planting those mines behind a wall or an obstacle, because that way, when it gets activated by an enemy, there's a chance he won't get frozen. Let me know in the comments what your favorite hero is currently.